Hi everyone. Um, as I'm sure you could see from the title, this isn't going to be a happy video. So I'll warn you right now. I waited 2 days to do this video because I thought I'd be stronger. But as soon as I start to do this video, I get upset. So it's not going to get any better if I wait a week or a month. So I just wanted to get this video out to you because you guys watch my babies grow and love them as much as I do. And this is feisty. And the reason that Feisty is doing this video with me is because she was really, really good friends with Bugsy. She always looked after Bugsy. If Bugsy was getting picked on by Max, which sometimes that happened, she always put her wing around him and protected him. And so, as you can tell, Bugsy's no longer with us. And no, it wasn't because of Max. I really don't know what happened. He was fine, and then Saturday morning his poop was a little bit chunky, thicker. So I phoned a couple of friend carers, and nobody seemed to really, maybe it was this, dehydrate this or that. No, it wasn't anything like that. And then by 10:30 he passed away. I was holding him when he passed away. He passed away quietly. He made a little chirp and then he was gone. I know she's been a little bit very, very needy, very needy this last couple of days. She was never really a mama's girl. Now she is, because her best friend is gone. And she was so good to him. She loved him so, so much. She really was good. She'll make a really good mom. And she knows that I've been upset. And she's tried to be as sweet as possible in Feisty's way. But I wanted you guys to know as soon as I was able to talk to you. Like I said, it's really hard to talk without crying. And like I said to my friends, I said, it doesn't matter if it's a day, a week, a month, a year. I'm never going to be able to talk about it without crying, because he's so special. And I have so many beautiful videos of him. And he did such a cute little Christmas video. And I want everybody to watch those videos, because he was important. He is important. And I want him to keep educating people. I don't want his death to be in vain. I want him to be remembered. I want him to be loved. Just like I want all my babies to be remembered and loved. I mean, I lost a baby 6 years ago. And it was really hard. And then I lost a little girl 7 years ago. So it's been a long time since I've lost a baby. A long time. And it never gets easier. It never does. And, my little girl, she was premature. She was only 40 grams. So you kind of have a good idea that they might not make it. But when your baby is 7 weeks old and healthy as can be, and nobody has figured out what it could be. So, we could sit there and speculate. I've talked to carers that have been around for 30 years. Nobody knows if this is something that he had wrong with him when he came in to care or what. We don't know. He was eating fine. He ate up to I was going to give him a feed. And that's why I picked him up and I went to feed him, and he wouldn't eat, and he looked at me, and he just looked at me, and I just knew. And I held him. And like I said, he went peacefully. Just a little tiny chirp. So it's been raining here for like 3 days straight. The heavy rain. My son came over and I said, I have to bury you, little Bunsen. So I walked down to the park, under the big old fig tree where all the bats go. And we buried him. So in that 45 minutes, there was not a drop of rain. Walked to the park and back. And not a drop. And as soon as I got home, it started raining again. So the rain it stopped so we could go bury him. And like I said, Feisties know something's up. They're very, very smart. And they know when you could say, well, you didn't have them very long, you didn't, but the bond that we have with these guys is just special, and it's a closer bond than it's hard to explain. Carers can understand, but please don't forget Bunsen, and don't feel bad to watch his videos and that, because he was a happy little boy and he deserves to be remembered. He deserves to be loved and he deserves to be remembered. I don't know if you have any questions. Please put them in the comments. Like I said, we don't know what happened. He was fine that day. He actually there was nothing about that day that was different. There was nothing that was different in anything. Nothing. It just happened so quickly. He's usually the first to want to be fed. He was a little bit slower off the mark she got in front of him. But otherwise than that, no. I've never seen Feisty sit so still as she is right now, because she knows she's been unhappy. She's missing her friend. She loved him too. So I'll let you guys go. I just wanted you to know what happened. And I put on my personal Facebook, and I don't appreciate people taking it off of it. And when you don't, it's my story to tell. It's my baby. He's my baby. I love my baby. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being there. Thank you. Bye-bye. Can I have my hand back, sweetheart?